Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to talk about James Harden and pretty much explain how he is truly one of the greatest offensive players to ever play in the NBA and how he is possibly the most lethal offensive player in NBA history. So James Harden, he is really one of those unique players who can score a lot of points and dish out a lot of assists. Um, Even now, still, although he's not dropping, you know, 40 points every night like how he used to do back when he was playing for the Houston Rockets, he will still put up 25 points, and then he would dish out 10 plus assists. This is really rare in the NBA. We don't see a lot of players who can come into the league and score a lot of points and dish out assists to their teammates. That's pretty much a player who is controlling the game. When Harden got traded to the Clippers, there was a reporter asking him, "Oh, how are you going to adapt to the Clippers' new system?" And Harden straight up just said, "I am the system," because it's true. He truly is the offensive system for any team he goes to. We can even take a look at his stats back when he was playing for the Rockets. So Harden, there was literally a 4 season stretch where he was averaging 30 points and 9 to 10 assists a game. Look at that. There's 4 seasons where he was averaging over 25 points and 10 assists. That is pure offensive dominance. This is really rare. We don't see players who can score the ball and dish out a lot of assists. So we know the only player in NBA history to lead the NBA in points and assists is Nate Tiny Archibald. He did it back in the 1972-1973 season. And Trae Young also is one of those players as well. So Trae Young, he was the second player to lead the NBA in points and assists, but he did it by having the most total points and the most total assists. He didn't average the most points or average the most assists in that same season. But again, Harden, he's in that caliber of a player. And what he was doing and during his prime Houston Rockets days was just insane. We see he is second now in 3-pointers made, right behind Steph Curry. The guy past Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, all these great 3-point shooters. And Harden, he's a pure shooter. He's one of the best shooters of all time. His jumper is money. He can score from anywhere on the court. And we can just take a look at his play from last night, from today. The most recent game. 35 years old, still scoring. Scoring at will. His bread and butter, the step back three. James is a rare player, man. He doesn't get enough appreciation. A lot of people call him, lazy, especially on the defensive end. But what the man does offensively just makes up for it. Definitely one of the greatest players ever. One of the greatest offensive players. And look at his peak 2018-2019 season. So he had 57 30-point games, 27 40-point plus games, 9 50-plus point games, 2 60-point plus games, and then he had 24 10-plus assist games, 23 3-plus steals games, and 7 triple-doubles that season while averaging 36 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block a game, shooting 44% from the field, 37% from 3, and 88% from the foul line. In 78 games. Harden, he's not those players who miss a lot of games. And I also want to show this clip where he despised the word load management, disproving that BS notion that he is a lazy player.
We know how dedicated you are when it comes to playing. When you hear the phrase load management, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that phrase?
What is that?
Load management.
I'm a hooper. I love to hoop. I know hooping isn't gonna be here forever, so I let her do. I let her get out there and compete. The best days are when your legs are a little tired, you know, and your shots isn't falling. Those are the best days because you got to figure a way to get through it. So, man, I love to go out there and compete and hoop.
Great, great NBA player, man. He's top 10 favorite players of all time. Yeah, you guys tell me in the comments what you think about James Harden. To me, he has a top 5 peak of all time. Just one of the greatest scorers ever. Definitely a top 5 scorer in NBA history of all time as well. In my opinion, I got him, Michael Jordan, Will Chamberlain, and Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant in that greatest scorers list. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments what you think about James Harden. Yeah, this season he's still balling. 20 points, 8 assists. Field goal percentage is a little low, but I'm telling you, give it to the next 10 to 15 games, we're going to see that field goal percentage go up. Norman Powell is definitely balling for the Clippers right now, leading the way with 23 points. But look, Harden is right behind him, not by that much, with 20 points, 8 assists. He's even 5th in assists right now. I definitely believe he's going to finish the league during the end of the season being top 3 in assists per game. But yeah, and the Clippers are definitely going to be on a roll. I really want Kawhi to come back, man. When Kawhi comes back, I'm telling you, this team is definitely going to be a top 5 team in the Western Conference. We know the West is super stacked and definitely a stacked conference. But they're definitely going to make the playoffs for sure, especially once Kawhi comes back. The most recent game against the Magic, Norman Powell didn't even play. And look what Harden did. 24 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, and shot good from 3-point land on Wednesday. So, yeah, he was definitely balling out. But yeah, you guys, again, tell me in the comments what you think about James Harden. One of the greatest offensive players ever. One of the greatest players ever. Yeah. Till next video.